If you're not a little bit crazy, you can't sustain in this industry. But everyone has to be the same type of crazy, if you know what I'm talking about. Hi, I'm Michelle Chang, a television and film producer. So I had a really difficult week because I had to put a pause on a project, whether this relationship is worth carrying forward for a particular project. You need to assess the commercial framework. So after months of toing and froing and discussing the project, I realized that we are not aligned creatively. And so I made this very difficult decision to say, hey, let's put a pause. No offense, no hard feelings. It is a creative decision and it is not a breakup. So sometimes when you receive a phone call like that from your business associate, it feels and sounds like a breakup, but it is not. Never take it personally, never get defensive, and never label this as a breakup. It is not. It is just not the right project for you and your partner at this given time. It's happened to me so often. I will receive emails from people to say, hey, Michelle, we love you, we like your attitude, your energy, we love your company, but this is just not the project for us right now. And I will take it in my stride and I will go, okay, it's fine. I'll pitch you another project another time when I'm ready. So this is what it is. It happens all the time. I just thought of sharing this with you because if you have been rejected, it is never the end of the road with that particular collaborator or with that producer. Just have to find something else. And it has happened to me so often. And finally, like after pitching for 5 years, Decalcomania got produced. It is what it is. So never give up. I want to show you how I got today's look. I love lipsticks. Okay, I have tons of lipsticks. And I bought 4 lipsticks from Olive Young when I was in Korea. And my friend gifted me a lipstick also from Olive Young. So let's get started. You know, on a daily basis, I have to make so many decisions that impact not just the creative vision of the project, but also the financial needs of the project. Thirdly, when I put together a team, I have to ensure that everyone on the team can get along. That is like one of the most difficult things I have to do as a producer. If you're not a little bit crazy, you can't sustain in this industry. But everyone has to be the same type of crazy, if you know what I'm talking about. We all have to work towards one singular vision. That's the magic about filmmaking. Over time, because I work with so many people over the past 29 years, I sort of know everyone's personality, and time will only tell. So I'm going to use this palette today. This is the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude. I will start with this color, Vague. And next I'm going to use Whisper, which is this color. Okay, center eyelids are done. And now for my outer corners, I like to use the NG Hot and Flashy BK Beauty A504 brush. So Ella is this color. And sometimes to make my eyes pop even more and give it a more smoky look. And this is Silhouette. This is so that I can frame my eyes better and give it a bit more dimension. So I usually just go very light-handed and I just add layers to my colors and my makeup. And finally, just to have even more shimmer, I'm going to use Mia. And now I tightline. You know what I just forgot? I forgot to do my brows. I'm so excited to try new lipsticks with you today. The Lily Bread. And I have this another Lily Bread lipstick and a Peri Pera one. And this one called the 3D Volume Tint from Few or Fewy, Desic, but before that. This is like my go-to. I'm obsessed with the Dior Forever Skin Correct. I like to use a clean brush to sort of dab away any excess concealer. I like to also use a sponge to do this, to get rid of any excess concealer around my nose and my face. Just final step for my eyes. I'm going to blend all the colors and my concealer together so that there are no harsh lines and everything is just all evenly blended. So eyes are done. Blusher. So this is one of my favorite blushes. This is the Valentino blush, and it is the eye to cheek dual use blush and shadow number 6. I dab and then I put it at the back of my hand first, just to make sure that I don't put too much on my face. You want to layer the blusher on your face bit by bit. You do not want to go into heavy-handed, because then if it's too much, you have to remove and it's going to be a mess, because that means you have to remove your concealer and everything below your blusher. So I like to have my blush as close to my eyes as possible. So I will put a bit of blusher on, the circumference of the brush, and then I just dab like this. And then I put some on my nose. Blush is done. So I like to give the illusion that my nose is sharper than it actually is by contouring. This is the Etude contour powder. So I bought a lot of lip products, I told you, right? I got them all from Olive Young. So this is actually a product that my friend bought for me from Olive Young. This is Lily Bread. There's also another Lily Bread lipstick that I bought for myself during my trip to Korea recently. This is called Bloody Liar. I love the names of some of these lipsticks, so funny. And then there is also the Fewy Cherry Dip that I got. Desic, and this is the Souffle Color Pot from Desic. And finally, the Peri Pera Ink Velvet number 26. So which one to try first? Let's try the one that my friend bought for me. This is the Lily Bread. It's number 8. Grape Jelly Bite. And you have to squeeze really hard. You can taste a little bit of the lipstick. It has a grape scent. Yeah, it tastes like black tea with grape. So if you're not a fan of scent or fruity tastes in lipstick, then you're not gonna like this one. So this is the final look. Next up, let's try the other Lily Bread lipstick that I got. This is called the Coating, and it is number 5, Kind Peach. Okay, It has a peachy taste. So how do we like this one? It's not sticky, but you can certainly taste the peach. Next up, we have the Peri Pera Ink Velvet 26 Nude. It's so cute, right? This one is very matte. How do we like it? 3D Voluming Tint by Fui. And this is the color Cherry Dip number 10. Oh, look at that. Cute packaging. You can taste the cherry. This is supposed to have a 3D effect. I like the texture for this one. It's not sticky at all. It's quite comfortable. Last but not least, the Desic Souffle Color Pot. Really cute heart-shaped color pot. Okay, like I said, I've used this quite a bit, only because I like the matte look and it's got a very interesting texture. It comes with this tiny brush. So the reason why I've been using this quite often is because I like the blurring effect. I think overall, this is my favorite lipstick. Tell me what you think in the comment boxes down below.